Hello, everyone. Angel. This is the JJ Movie TV Social Game Reviews. Right now, I'm going to give you basically my top 8 Assassin's Creed games. And here's the thing: I played all the Assassin's Creed games. I played the new one, the two new ones on Rogue. I have it on PS3, and I played Unity, and I played that at a friend's house mostly. And I didn't play the last bit of it, but I YouTubed it, so I know all about it. And I'm a big fat Assassin's Creed fan. I have some of the books as well. So I'm going to give my own personal review, and this is the top 8. Hopefully you respect mine, and I'll respect yours. So let's start off with number 8. Number 8 is known as Assassin's Creed Revelations. There is no other point to this game other than Altair's story. Altair's story of what happened to him in Assassin's Creed 1 and then at the aftermath of that, his story is amazing. I love Altair's story during the Crusades time. And really, the trailer just overly hyped this game for me, and it was such a disappointment. Not a great end to the Ezio story. There was no villain in this. Ezio just gets a girl at the end, and he will have a kid with her. That's about it for his story. And the fact that he's in Constantinople building a new creed right there. And his journey is basically like this. It's not that he has realized that not all the answers have to come through him. That he's just a mouthpiece and he's just one step at a time. He's just one of the steps in a larger plan. So yeah, that's the basic thing for Assassin's Creed Revelations. The whole modern time with Desmond Miles, how he's technically an animist, technically not. And I enjoyed it, just it was such a disappointing game for me. So Assassin's Creed Revelations is to me the worst of the Assassin's Creed game, and it still is. I debated this for a long time with my number 7 on the list, but this is number 8, and Assassin's Creed Revelation, I give this a 7 out of 10 because of Altair's story. I really love Altair's story. Other than that, I went and paid $20 for this. I would pay like $10 or less. Okay, next up is a game I don't have right now because I don't have the PS4 one, but I played it like I said, and it's Assassin's Creed Unity. Yup, I have played Assassin's Creed Unity, and I believe it's one of the least best Assassin's Creed games. Here's the thing. Even though it's next generation and it's the most beautiful Assassin's Creed game you'll ever play, but the problem is with this game is the story. Like all Assassin's Creed games, I play for the story. Now there are many positives about this game. You have the customization for the outfits. It's never been better. Like I said, the graphics are amazing for Paris, France, Notre Dame. That's amazing too. I like some of the side missions as well. And basically, there's not really a lot of things going around. You know that basically in the modern time, you work for Asturgo agencies, and basically they want you to find another stage that was in the French Revolution. And go figure, he's the Grand Master of the Temple Order, and he's also the main villain you have to kill at the end. So yeah. And you also get a different piece of Eden. It's a different one. It's a sword version. So it's left behind by the precursors and all that. So by the first civilization. So that was a new interesting take, but not much has happened in the modern time. And really the story was about Romeo and Juliet in a way, because you have Arnold the Assassin, in love with a Templar, a woman, and the thing is, though, they're together as characters, they're good, but when you play all that time, it doesn't evolve something more into it. You don't really get to know more of the facts of every single little thing of Assassin's Creed. It doesn't build to anything greater. This entire platform had a lot of glitches, but I'm not blaming it on the glitches. I'm blaming this game because what it should have been. For a next generation, it should have had a lot more secrets revealed, but it did not. It was another baby step process. It was another stepping stone. Okay, another sage. We already knew there were sages. And basically, Assassin's Creed 4 gave us that big thing, which was really shocking. This thing had no shock factor. There wasn't no wow factor. And that's why, to me, Assassin's Creed Unity is one of the most disappointing Assassin's Creed games. And it's not my favorite, so out of a 10, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10, and it's number 7 on the list. I will only pay like $15 or less for this game. I would not have paid $60 for this game at all. Thank God my friend bought it for himself, and I feel sorry for him because, yeah, beautifully, it's amazingly done. It's great to play, but there are so many. The story and everything needs to be great for Assassin's Creed. And this, to me, wasn't a great Assassin's Creed story. It was, to me, just like a DLC version. You could make this a lot shorter because there was nothing big in it at all. So, yeah. Assassin's Creed Unity is number 7 on the list. Number 6 on the list is done in the first Assassin's Creed game. And here's the thing. It's Altair, the Crusades time was not to love. This started the entire Assassin's Creed thing. If the first one wasn't good, there won't be hardly any more. after it. And there are so many great things about this game, but there are a lot of issues. One, it was nearly unplayable. The glitching, the freezing, constantly have totally ruined this game for me. I cannot go back to this game because it freezes on me in all my PS3 times. And I do not have a bad disc. That's all Assassin's Creed 1. That's how it's always been, and there's just a major issue with that. And there are some flaws. You don't get a lot of weapons customization, but it's the first game, so I don't judge it too harshly. But out of a story, I gave it, for an entire game, it's an 8 out of 10. This is the average Assassin's Creed game. And sorry if I say Call of Duty. I don't know why I'm thinking Call of Duty, but yeah. Assassin's Creed, yeah. The first one, number 6, 8 out of 10. Number 5 is Assassin's Creed Rogue. I do not have the case on me because I traded Assassin's Creed Rogue for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Never again, because Call of Duty Advanced Warfare to me is utter crap right now, and because it kept freezing on me, just like Assassin's Creed 1. But going back to the list, Assassin's Creed Rogue, what was so great about it that it bridged Assassin's Creed 3 and Assassin's Creed 4. It bridged the two games connected totally. You're Shay Cormac, an assassin turned Templar. You were an assassin that worked with Achilles, the guy from Assassin's Creed 3, the old black mentor guy. You're under his command with the whole other assassins. Whole other assassins. And basically, this timeline is when you know the colonial assassins are being eliminated by none other than Shay Cormac turned Templar. Haytham makes an appearance. Ada Wildlife from Assassin's Creed 4. The black guy that worked with Edmund Kenway, he's in this. There are a lot of great moments, and I love how this game ties everything to Assassin's Creed 3 and Assassin's Creed 4. This, to me, is better than Unity because the story actually improved many things, and I really like the locations, too. I really like the location. I think they had a well-balanced locations. I love the costumes. I like locking the Viking outfit, Native American outfit. I like going through the French and Indian War, helping the Redcoats for a change and not killing them, and yet I'm killing the French troops and all that. But yeah, it's a very different, interesting take on this. You get more of a Templar side and what they're about. The story's pretty dang good, and basically, even with the modern times, it's better than Unity, because in the modern times, you find out that the people you're working for, well, most of the people, they are Templars. So they officially announced that the Observer Industries is run by the Templars, and yeah, so I'm glad that they acknowledged it. And basically, you're just a guy that's fixing the stuff around the computer because since you downloaded Templar memory, everyone could put, so you're just fixing it up. But yeah, there's so many great things about Assassin's Creed Rogue. I love this game. I thought it was great to take on the Templar storyline, and I love the end, how it connects to Unity, which I really did enjoy. So yeah, Assassin's Creed Rogue is definitely a game you should play. I will pay $40 for this game. It's an 8.8 out of 10 for me. I love this game. It's number 5 on the list, and I want to get it back as soon as possible. And I will get it back as soon as possible. So that's number 5 on the list. Number 4 on the list is Assassin's Creed 3. There's too many great things. I don't know what's people's problem with this game. Yes, Connor is the problem of this game. He's boring. He doesn't have much personality. Yes, but there are so many great things that everyone should take it into resolve. 1, the villains. Haytham and Charlize are the best Templar villains you'll ever have. Haytham Kenway is probably my favorite Assassin's Creed character of all time, because he was born an assassin by his father Edward Kenway. Then, if you read the books or what happened to the story, it's a very interesting take of who his character is, and I like how it ties in with the Revolution, but I love the aspects of a different Templar. We realize that the Templars are not really bad guys. They basically have the same goals as Assassin's Peace, but different ways of doing it. And I really like the Templars, his status, and all this stuff. I like the interaction between Connor and his father. I really enjoyed this game. And the naval mission started off Desmond Miles' backstory to modern times has never been stronger. The modern times have never been stronger, and I really love this game. The best DLC, some of the best combat. There are many great things about this game. Just sometimes the missions were on and off, and Connor was, yes, a bland character. But I think everyone should try Assassin's Creed G because there's a lot of great moments. And it started off the climax, where you go, like the weather, and they changed the weather scenes, which I thought was pretty awesome too. So out of a 10, I'm giving this game a 9.2 out of 10. I really love this game. Connor really brought it down, but that's the only reason why this game's not higher. So that's number 4, Assassin's Creed 3. Now number 3 is Assassin's Creed 4. Be a pirate. This is all about being a pirate and Edward Kenway's story of how he's a pirate and how he's going to be later into an assassin. And it's such a sad tale There are so many great moments about this game. The modern times is pretty cool too, because right after Desmond Miles saves the world, you're working for this gaming company, which is really, really freaking weird. And there are so many great moments about this entire video game. It's a great, great story. The DLC is okay. And then, yes, we knew Alan Wale was gonna free slaves and all. I don't think they need to do a DLC for it. Naval combat's never been more awesome. Trading has been a lot easier. Harpooning whales and all that stuff, which is just freaking awesome as hell. I love the open world is just tremendously big, and there's so many great moments about Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and I love Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I gave this game a 9.5 out of 10. Technically not an assassin game, but it had a great blend of a character that we really could go for, and that really made it. The character Edward King was a great character to play as and to know his story and how with piracy, Templars, and assassins. It was great. It had all great mixtures of 3. This is number 3 on the list. 9.5 out of 10. Number 2 on the list, and I was shocked at how much I love this game. It's Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Now, since we all know what's going to be number 1, which is Assassin's Creed 2, I didn't think there was going to be something that's going to be great at Assassin's Creed 2, but Brotherhood was so great. One, there's so many things. They take Assassin's Creed 2, they fix all the glitches up, and they introduce some new things. One, Ezio Auditore is not only facing a Borgia family, he's facing a Borgia family, but he realized that he can't do this all on his own, and he needs more team-ups. He needs to build a league of assassins to help him up. So he becomes a mentor, and he rebuilds Rome with his assassins. You stick in Assassin Order, you get arrow storms, you get your backup. That's basically it. The Brotherhood is the best game for the assassins, like to call in your assassins, because it's the one that does it the best and right. There are so many great moments about this, especially the Desmond Miles story about what happens at the end with Lucy. There are so many shocking moments. Yes, the Borgia family is in this too. I love Rome. I love the beauty of Rome. I thought it was a great story. They still have old characters like Leonardo da Vinci coming back. I enjoyed it. I love the side missions. And there are so many great things about Brotherhood. And it started off the multiplayer. So, out of a 10, I give this a 9.6 out of 10. I love Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. To this day, if you make me choose between Assassin's Creed 2 or Brotherhood, it'll break my heart if I have to choose Assassin's Creed 2 over Brotherhood. Because this game was awesome too. I gave this game a 9.6 out of 10. I love this fucking game. Number 1, and of course, Assassin's Creed 2. Basically, it's like a Batman story. A young man witnesses the death of his family, and he's out for revenge in a way. And basically, that's Ezio Auditore. He's a guy in Italy who watched his family being killed off, who killed off by Templars, and he realized his father was an assassin. He goes through these struggles of meeting his Uncle Mari, who teaches him how to be an assassin, and all these characters. You go through Florence, Venice. I love Venice, Tuscany. You get build your own custom place, Auditore place. Assassinating is never more fun. Double Blade, Leonardo da Vinci, flying machines, Assassin's Creed Tombs. There's so many great things about this game. I only have one problem with this, and that was because since Assassin's Creed 1 had so many glitches, this game has some glitches too. I only had to turn off like 1 or 2 times, which I didn't mind. But the glitches the glitches is what kind of killed the game for me a bit, but out of a 10, I give this game a 9.8 out of 10. I don't care if I have a PS4 in the near future. I will go back to a PS3 and play Assassin's Creed 2 because I love this game. So yeah, number 1 is Assassin's Creed 2. Again, everyone, that's my top 8 Assassin's Creed games. So let me know what y'all think. And if y'all disagree with me with some of my stuff with Unity and all the others, well, you should also read about the books too. I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan. The only thing I don't have is like merchandise with the shirts and the chains and all that stuff. But I've got the books. I've got all the games. I'm going to get a PS4 as soon as possible. And then I'm going to play, again, Assassin's Creed Unity to get a better... Just to get more perspective and say, maybe I gave it judged it too harshly. But you never know. And I always played these games twice, except for Revelations. I only played that once, and I'll never ever play it again. Assassin's Creed Unity, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt because the graphics. Lovely graphics. But yeah, that's my top 8 Assassin's Creed games. So let me know what y'all think. Everyone, subscribe if you like, disagree if not. Get involved with the YouTube community, everyone. So this is Jalise signing off. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.